guys, part 2 on making beer at home, and we're 1 week down the line, and today we're going to bottle. Now the biggest problem and the biggest pain in the ass about bottling is A, you got to clean the bottles, B, you got to sanitize the bottles, and it's quite a process. I actually used a grain bucket. This is an old grain bucket I had, turned it upside down. Here I've set this up just for convenience, but so I filled it with something called PBW, which is a really good cleaner. I had quite a lot of feedback and quite a lot of discussion around what I said last week about using something like a household fairy liquid to clean your gear. Apparently it's not a good idea because even though you might give it a good rinse, there's still a residue. So go to your local homebrew store or shop online, get yourself a cleaner, something similar to a 5-star PBW. All right, that's pretty good. So first, soaking in this, good clean, out into the star san. I did rinse, but there's no airborne particles going to get into this, okay? So that's all ready to go. Kitchen towel. Do yourself a favor, put a towel on the floor before you bottle, just in case. However, 2 weeks in, this is the first brew. Still not a lot of head. Looks pretty nice though. See if you can see that. Oh yes, that's slightly more carbonized. Which brings me to the other point. It says on the kit that after 3 weeks your beer's ready. Put it in the bottle, a couple of carbonation tablets, 3 weeks later, drink. You can taste it after 3 weeks, but the advice that I've had is more like a month and a half, 2 months, better, much better. So remember that. You've got your bottling device here, it just slips on the bottom, nice and easy. I've lifted this up just to make it easy. You can put it on the bench and do it just as easy or even easier. Take your bottle, have another bottle ready. And I'll show you this first before I go on to something else, because I do want to talk about specific gravity. Literally, we shove that in there. It releases the bottom as you push it up and starts to fill the bottle. You're going to let that fill all the way to the very top before you release. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we're coming up, we're about halfway. I have had a lot of feedback on the first video, which is excellent. It's all been positive, but some very helpful hints as well. Now we are getting close, and just as it's going to come right up on us, about there, release. And have your other one ready to go to save any drips. Now I'm not going to do that. Carbonation tab. Carbonation tab. Got my caps in here all sanitized and cleaned. You pop the cap on. Real tight, and that's it. What you might want to do is on the printer just put Lucky Goat Pale Ale, the date that you put it down. You could put the 4.4 ABV, which we'll talk about. And you know, a little bit of info just along the line on a Word document. Print a whole lot of them off and cut them out. Loop them around the bottle, you'll know what it is. Also good to take notes about your brew. Always keep notes about how it went, because remember, we're trying to improve beer as we go along. Now, this is a hydrometer, and I just wanted to show you, this is sitting at 1010. Now, I was a little concerned about that because on the packet it said that it would come out at 10:05. And I just want to show you what I mean by that. So, if you can see, I'll put my finger where it was, 10:05. It said it would be up around where that grey line was. When it started, it would have been down here somewhere. All right, about 10:45, 10:50, 10:55. We should have done that at the start, but hey, we didn't. However, it turns out that in the instructions with the kit, the Mangrove Jacks kit, it tells you it's going to go down to 1005 based on using dextrose sugar. Now, we didn't use dextrose sugar, we used a liquid malt extract kit. That doesn't give you the same final gravity, if you like, so that's what's happened. Now, I think that Mangrove Jacks should really put the instructions in for liquid malt extract as well as dextrose, you know, be fair. Also, possibly a hint about cleaning. Doesn't say you shouldn't use normal household cleaner. I think that's it for now, guys. This is bottled. I'll be on to my next project, because what I'm going to do next is use this, which we got in the kit, to buy something else, and it'll probably be liquid malt extract, because my next adventure is going to be using grain, hops, and liquid malt extract. So we're going to go just one step beyond this, sort of taking the next step, not to all grain brewing yet, but this is going to allow us to just take the next step. So that'll be coming up soon. Cheers, and thanks for watching, guys.